welcome back to our 52 lick series. Normally these are supposed to be really short little phrases. I'm trying to stick to that. Very short phrases, very easy to play. But I've started checking out this great Eric Harland drum solo. It's from a record, it's an Aaron Goldberg record. The record's called Worlds, and the track is OAM's Blues. And it's about as fast as anyone should ever even try to play this music. And Eric has got a whole bunch of solo space in it and just kills it. So I was looking for some material out of that, and there's a ton, but I ran across this one phrase that I really liked, but I just couldn't find a couple of beats of it, and I ended up transcribing the entire chorus. But at least for our purposes, I've whittled it down to just 4 bars. But it's a little long. It's a little complicated to play that fast. But I think the phrase is worth it. So slowly, the phrase goes like this: 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll give you that one more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now he plays it a lot faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, he probably plays it faster than that. Goes by quickly, but to me, there's a lot of great usable material in there. And the reason I really wanted to address it here is that this whole month we've been focusing on up-tempo phrases. A lot of up-tempo phrases for us are going to be in the form of some sort of sticking or some sort of pattern, some sort of rudiment that works at a fast tempo. And all that's great, and it's important to have all that. However, it's good to have some stuff that isn't just, okay, I know this sticking works and I know this little pattern works, right? We hear horn players that do that, and we definitely don't want to be that kind of drummer that just strings little stickings and little licks together, right? So this phrase is definitely a departure from that. I like the fact that it incorporates more of the drum set. I love the way it sounds slow. I think it's got a nice pocket to it, and I want to break down some of the individual phrases. Another element that I really like is I like the fact that he's, Eric is kind of dealing with just these 4 instruments: hi-hat, this open hi-hat sound, snare drum, rack tom, and bass drum. So he's got like a little world here where he's worrying about coming up with like little melodies and rhythms. It's not expanded to the whole drum set, but he's not just like whizzing by with a bunch of chops on the snare drum either. So it's a little more of a complete drum set phrase as opposed to something that might just feel like it just goes from drum to drum. Let's look at each bar. The first bar: 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To me, that was pretty simple. Obviously, one hand on the hi-hat, one hand on the snare drum. Second bar: 1, 2, 3, 4. So the downbeat is empty. After that, we're gonna play a double in our right, and then the sticking is gonna stay that way throughout. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right, left, right. Now this doesn't sound so good. That's going to sound really cluttered. It's the phrasing here that matters. It essentially sounds like this: 2, 3, 4. That's what should come out of that. Which for me means I'm digging in a little bit on that double, a little extra accent on the second note. I'm also kind of softening up the phrasing so that and of 4 with the snare drum, which is he's going to catch a rim shot there, pops a little more. So first 2 bars. Okay, the third bar. Okay, so the third bar is 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and. So First part is just bass drum and snare drum, right? 1 and 2 and catching that rim shot there. Then simply 4 and 2, 3, 4. First 3 bars together. Last bar, still sticking with the theme of these little drums, and I also like the fact that in general he's leaving, not in general, exclusively, he's leaving his left hand on the snare drum, and he's either playing that sound with the bass drum and hi-hat, or he's playing the rack tom. So it allows him to play that phrase very fast without feeling like there's a big jump going on. So the last bar is going to start 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put all 4 bars together. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, great little 4-bar phrase. Check out OAM's Blues, Aaron Goldberg. Harland's got a whole bunch of solo space and he tears it up. But when you hear him play, it won't sound just like good old bebop, right? There's going to be lots of other stuff moving on. He's going to incorporate the whole kit. This is a tiny window into how he achieves that.